It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Sorry. Our guests brought us some big old cinnamon rolls from a Mennonite bakery place where they live in Pennsylvania. And actually, it's in Clinton, North Carolina. Huh? Their place is in Green. Y'all live in... Oh, no, but y'all live in Clinton. Okay, but the Mennonite place is in Grifton, right by the stadium.
Right there.
By the Panthers Stadium.
Can't miss it.
Ace isn't here today. He's done got all fancy this morning drinking espresso martinis in the airport. Is that what it was?
That's what it looked like, yeah. I just assumed.
Which I'm sure set him back a cool $48.
Yeah.
Was he posting it or did she post it?
Amanda posted it. Mm-hmm. It was a picture of, yeah.
Was it a boomerang of them cheersing each other, clinking glasses?
It was just of Ace.
People don't do the boomerangs as much anymore, do they?
Mm-mm.
I like that. I'm so glad. Do you still do it, Alexa?
Yeah, I still do it, but I don't care what's trendy or not. I'm going to do what I want, no matter what.
Okay.
And Rob, stop. Shut up.
You know she's not on trend.
Rob's always trying to throw someone under the bus.
But it wasn't you that I was going to say, the one person that I know who does it. I wasn't going to say.
Yeah.
It's not you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, he got you muted on his.
Not anymore.
He didn't want to see your stuff.
I don't want him to see my stuff. So there.
So, Rickens, you were having a ball earlier with this whole thing with Alexis and her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's clothes still being at their house and all.
It's kind of wild.
And that they're trying to sell them.
It's kind of wild. I wouldn't like my girlfriend to hold on to her ex-boyfriend's bag of clothes for any length of time if I'm living with you, or if I'm living with her.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like the cool girlfriend, and just like not make a big deal about it.
Act
but
like it doesn't bother you.
I can't help making the snide comments. I don't care.
But he's not up to no good.
I know.
You know?
That's just annoying.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just an inconvenience to the vibe.
Oh, wow.
How dare
You're an
you?
inconvenience to the vibe.
Yeah.
It does. You don't want ex's stuff hanging around your house. That's bad juju, bad
Yeah.
energy.
And I don't like her
Bad
energy.
vibes.
Blech.
I love
X
that phrase, though.
You know what's been hanging around my house for a long time that I don't like? My wife's ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. She's been there for 29 years.
She's still around. Mm-hmm. Can't sell her online.
I bet I could.
Yeah, actually, now that I say that.
Put her in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Oh, but the cinnamon rolls that they brought several of them. They're huge. And there are 4 people here today on the show, and 3 people automatically assumed those things are huge and left them kind of like in a common area where we could cut them up and share them and all of that. One member of the show grabbed an entire huge cinnamon roll and took it over to her space and guards it so she could have the whole thing and then take the rest of it home and eat it.
First of all, I did not do that.
Excuse
Riggins handed it to me, so I graciously took it.
Because you said, give me one of those.
Right. You instructed him.
Okay, but he
As he
still
was
handed
putting
it
them
to
in
me.
the common area
You
here.
didn't grab it.
I didn't grab it.
in the area where it could be had by all.
Well, I don't want our
And then
guests
you
to.
took it over there and you put it down in your little area, and then you peed in a circle around it
Stop
to
it.
mark your territory, and then now nobody wants it.
Good. I mean, there's enough for everybody.
No, there were enough.
You going to take that extra one with you?
No,
I bet.
I'm not gonna take the extra one. That's probably you, Rob.
Well, if it's still here when I'm here by
Right,
myself,
you're
I
gonna
am.
take it just like the donuts or whatever else that stays around. You
Look,
take it.
I give everybody the opportunity to get it while they're still here. And if I'm the only one left for the day, everything's mine.
And if someone gives you a gift, the polite thing is to accept it and take it and be thankful for it. So our guest
Yeah.
brought this for me.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
For me?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Hello?
Yeah. So thank you.
Actually, I think they said the extra one is for Ace. We didn't know he wasn't going to be here today, so they had already earmarked one just for him.
Yeah, but he's not going to eat his. He's
No, but I'm just saying, you know, she's jumping all over it like she does everything.
Why don't you give Rob a hard time about that?
About what?
Rob like takes more stuff than I do.
Because Rob's yelling.
What do I take?
Everything.
Like what? You ain't got a single example. Exactly.
There was one day Rob was going to take something that we had to eat up here, and it was as we were leaving for vacation or something, and he drove off, and I was still here, and he left it behind, so I took it home.
sure.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
It was a check from his mama.
Let me get
It was
that.
money.
Crap.
Let me hold that.
No, but I don't remember what it was.
Doesn't he try to take like your Manscaped stuff that you get for free? Like if
No.
you get anything that they want you to try, if you're not using it, he'll take it.
He's actually walked up as I'm using the Manscaped trimmer and taking it out of my hand
See?
with
You're done.
my legs still propped up on the
Ew.
dressing room table, the bathroom table thing.
That's why we don't use that sink back there no more.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting to even joke about that. That's gross.
I mean, I'm standing there, still got the safety glasses on, the the protection, because I mean, I got a lot going on.
Ew.
Hairy man.
But no, he doesn't. The Manscaped started sending him stuff. They sent him that beard trimmer and everything. He didn't ask for that.
Why didn't they send me anything?
Do you have a beard?
I have a
He's a
sweat
mustache.
stash.
You might need it more than I do.
Yeah, but it's
I'll bring it in tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah, but it's also Manscaped.
Right.
It's not Womanscaped.
You don't need that. You're not that hairy.
Well, have you ever seen her
they-
back? Because I haven't. It could be bad.
You got a hairy back.
It could be bad.
I'm like Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. No, but they heard that Rob's beard gets out of control and stuff, and we were pushing those beard trimmers at the time, and they sent him one, didn't they? Mm-hmm. They send you one?
He's just a hairy guy.
I am.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that should be his radio name.
Hairy guy.
Hairy guy.
Yeah, Harry Guy.
Welcome.
Along with you got 12 strong songs in a row coming up.
All the way home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am hairy because when I went to go to that sleep study, they had to put all the things on me, and the next day pulling them off, I was in pain. it was a lot.
They don't like shave your. To shave
No,
it?
they could have, I guess, but
Well, then
rough.
you need to take that beard trimmer and take the guard off of it and shave your chest and stuff with it. No. Or get
Put the patches
get
where they're
the-
gonna put the stickers at.
Well, I mean, they have that Performance Package 4.0 with all of that stuff in it. It's got the trimmer 4.0 trimmer with the skin safe technology. It's got the reviver, the deodorant, the travel bag, the draws, those boxer briefs that are so soft and delicious. Not delicious, but they're soft and luxurious, I meant.
Deliciously soft.
They've got that. Now, I know you want it for free, Rob, but
actually
you could get 20% off and free shipping right now. Manscaped.com, promo code AceTJ.
you can get it. They just announced the new 5.0 package. I got an email about it yesterday, so
Oh, really?
that's on there now.
Oh, so we call that new copy then.
Yeah, well, they
Does that
didn't send
negate what I just did?
No, the other's still available. I remember it
Because
wasn't.
that was about the smoothest transition into an ad that we've ever had on the show.
It was great because you can still get that. But the 5.0, I got a personal email, not a copy email. No, I got an
okay,
email
so
from.
they haven't released that for us to be
No,
talking about yet.
but I'm saying
but
you
you're doing
can
it.
you can use that. You can use that promo code for this, and it comes
Rob
with that
sucks.
comes with that little body scrubber.
But if that's just that may be a promotion they're just doing for their email database, and they may not want to broadcast it yet.
I'm saying
are they?
it's on the website too. That's why I was. bringing
Yeah.
it up.
Okay.
But you can still get the 4.0.
Got his mind on cinnamon rolls and missing major announcements.
Oh God.
Talking about the 4, we're on the 5.
I mean,
You know, I get all
that
the.
transition was so smooth, and I'm usually not good at that. But even the non-radio people in the room were like punching each other, going, "You hear what he just did? He's doing a manscape right there."
God, I was like, damn. He's amazing. He's everything and more.
It's got all the stuff you said, except there's a new 5.0 body groomer.
So there you go, Alexis. You want me to try to get you one of those?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Because it's still the same, no matter how long we're together. She always just wants things, even though she may not use it, because she doesn't want anybody getting over on her or anybody getting something that she's not getting.
Well, I don't want to feel left out. And like when you guys are talking about Manscaped all the time, like I never get to be like, oh yeah, and I tried this. I never get to do that.
She also said she wanted it for her boyfriend at one time.
Yeah, but
She lying. She just wants to. Okay, well, look, I've got some extra body wash and stuff from Manscaped. I bring
you
you that.
haven't
And you come in
opened
here
yet?
smelling like a man.
yeah, like
You come in there smelling like a man.
I'll take it.
I know you will. That's the thing. You won't just put it up on a shelf as a keepsake?
This came from TJ.
Because the people do that.
Yeah.
I was talking to this this politician the other day, and he said, "You remember years ago when I had that fundraiser when I was running for office, and you and Jody made a donation to my campaign?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I still have that check in my office. I never cashed it because I don't want to cash because it's got your name on it. I say this came from TJ."
Really?
Yep. So
Would it be a problem if they cashed it now?
yes, yeah, that was years ago.
Please don't cash it
He's
out.
like, all right, well, don't cash it now. So
And Jody's saying, you know how she keeps up with everything. Like she goes, "Well, I was wondering if you were ever gonna cash it."
Yeah.
No. But yeah, so they do. People do that.
for you,
Like I'm sure that that the cinnamon roll that I've been eating off of will be taken by Josh and is it Megan or Megan? Megan. Okay, that's what I thought. Josh and Megan, they'll take that with my Dinah on it
ew.
and probably get it bronzed or something
Fossilized.
and put it up on their mantle.
They're gonna have it in a trophy case.
Yep.
This came from the
He
TJ.
said he's gonna try to clone me.
Oh God. Please, can the world handle that?
A TJ, but with all the opposite views that he has now. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
That may exist out there. Somebody that looks like I do, but they're just completely opposite.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I would love that.
And I would end up getting rejected for that one.
Probably.
Like,
Well,
I'd
you
rather
like
hang out
this
with this
TJ.
TJ. Yeah. He gets free stuff from the government.
And he likes to eat outside and order from menus that you have to walk up to.
Yeah. Loves live music.
he loves a bagpipe. he loves sci-fi
And
movies.
he's such a people person. Hates recliners. Can't even get him to watch TV.
yeah.
Wow. That sounds like a boring person.
He says things like vibes and
He manifests
universe.
stuff from the universe.
I love that TJ.
It's the best.
that one.
Neogenics presents the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show. Click on acetj.com/neogenics. More Extra Funny next.
More of the Extra Funny podcast is coming up on Ace TJ TV. Today on Ace TJ TV, it's Friday. Watch the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show live from 6 to 9 Eastern, or watch anytime on demand after 9 with the latest week in review available as its own Ace TJ TV feed after the show. Then, it's Extra Funny live at 9 Eastern and available anytime on demand after 10. Ace TJ Prime Plus members, today, it's a new edition of The Old Stuff, Ace and TJ Blast from the Past. It's Ace TJ TV, available at acetj.com, the Ace and TJ app, or at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Ace TJ Show.
There's never been a better time to order Calitrin to help you lose weight. It's scientifically proven to do so. The prices are great right now, and they even have payment plans. So you need to check on all of that at acetj.com/weight loss. Order it today. It's Calitrin. Hey, let's talk about pain for just a second. If you've been told that you have a torn rotator cuff, or your knee is bone to bone, or you need a hip replacement, that's going to be the only option that you have, or some sort of a bulging disc in your low back, and you're looking for an alternative to surgery with no medications and no downtime. Well, these are specific reasons why so many people have turned to our friends at Neogenics. The professionals, the doctors at Neogenics have life-changing stem cell therapy waiting for you.
We're talking about getting rid of that nagging pain without surgery, without downtime. And the best part about it is they've got a 90% success rate because they do things the right way every day. And it all starts with a realistic assessment of whether or not they believe they can help you. Here's what you do. You get a free consultation right now. Just call 704-727-6551, 704-727-6551, or go to acetj.com/neogenics. That's acetj.com/neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Hey, if you like the regular Ace and TJ show that you've heard for so many years, it's a classic. It's wonderful. Yes, but you're absolutely going to love the Extra Funny podcast. It's live at 9 Eastern every weekday, wherever you get podcasts, and you can download it after that on demand, whether it's on your phone or any other delicious device that you have. So you can see it, you can hear it, you can be it. It's the Extra Funny podcast, weekdays starting at 9. When it's time for you to upgrade any of the furniture in your house, the first thing you need to do is check out Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. You're going to love the people that run Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Go to acetj.com/mattress and find them.
It's extra and funny. This is the Extra Funny Podcast, presented by Neogenics. Find out more at acetj.com/neogenics. Now, Ace and TJ.
Yeah. I forget, when people are in here observing, they can't hear what we're hearing in our earbuds with all of the, back to the Ace and TJ show, all of that. So I know I just sound like an idiot. We're just sitting here, and then what they're hearing is just us going, yeah.
And we're real quiet for about 10 seconds.
Yep. Okay. Alexis taught us a new Spanish word today that I love, and I'm going to start using if I can pronounce it properly. What was it that you taught us about? What's an old lady?
Viejita.
Viejita.
Yeah.
And you have to have the whole thing. Viejita.
Viejita is like a cute version of saying vieja. Like vieja is the word of like an old woman.
Yeah, vieja.
Vieja, but if you add that ita at the end, it's like a little old lady kind of, like viejita.
Viejita.
Viejita. Mm-hmm.
Because at first it just sounded like you were saying viejita.
Yeah.
Viejita.
Viejita.
And the way she came about teaching us this word is because that's how she refers to her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
Because she's older.
Yeah, she's my mom's age, so I always, whenever she comes up, I'm like, oh, you're viejita? That's who you're talking about?
You petty.
I don't care. So what?
Viejita.
Does he know what that means?
Yeah, he speaks
yeah.
Spanish.
Okay. Oh, he does?
Yeah, he speaks more Spanish than I do.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Dominican. She's from El Salvador. So I had no idea that they weren't at war anymore.
Stop.
The great El Salvador Dominican War of 1999.
The War of the Viejitas.
Everyone wants to go to El Salvador right now. It's like the new tourist spot.
Yeah, because the
President.
president's cleaning it up. He's like, I don't care whether we got room in prison or not. You sleep on top of each other for all I care.
You're out of here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jay told me the other day that he would move over there. I was like, what?
Yeah, y'all should. Mm-hmm. How long would you last over there? Did you tell him he'd have to keep his dogs on the roof?
Yeah, and also drink soda from a plastic Ziploc bag.
Oh, God.
Get used to it.
So if you order a Coke, they pour it into a Ziploc bag and then zip it almost all the way up and then stick a straw in it.
Yeah.
Do they say
They
why?
probably don't do that anymore. I mean, they used to do it because they would keep the cans to recycle, so they would get the money back for the cans.
Oh, so they do have cans, but they just empty them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
I think Puerto Rico is getting to be a place where people are moving to.
Oh yeah.
Puerto Rico. But just the good parts.
La Isla del Encanto.
Whoa.
That's what it is. Puerto Rico, La Isla del Encanto.
What does that last part mean?
Island of Enchantment.
Oh,
I think is what Encanto
That's a
means.
good tourist slogan.
yeah. I've been watching this show called Murder in Paradise.
Yeah.
Oh, they had an episode in Puerto Rico, and it was beautiful, until they decapitated that woman and left her in the bushes.
Oh
Oh,
God.
that's not a enchantment
Mm-hmm.
time.
That's what the whole show is about. It's a different story about somebody getting murdered on vacation or something.
What's it called?
Murder in Paradise.
Murder in Paradise.
It's on the Hulu if you want to go look it up.
a little light TV enjoyment before
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, I actually watch it in bed right before I go to sleep.
Fun.
Beheaded?
Those shows lull me off to sleep for some reason. Something about, hearing a recorded 911 call that just knocks me out. They all have those, the recorded interrogation, because they'll show these cases that were done in 1988, and they're recordings of the interrogation. You can barely understand what they're saying, and then while I'm trying to read the subtitles, I fall asleep.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That is. Have you ever? Why do you think that's so calming to you? You ever
Because he's
explored
a
that?
psycho.
I wasn't gonna. A little too on the nose.
Yeah, I do.
Me.
No, I do know
You're
why.
a psycho.
He falls asleep to murder.
It's because the narrator is always in a monotone voice. The narrator never shouts out or raises his or her voice. The music that they play is a droning type kind of thing.
Yeah, and then the person gets beheaded, and it's
Right, but
sweet
it's-
dreams.
It's a reenactment.
Yeah.
They don't actually show. They will show actual police photos, still pictures, but they don't really show them getting killed on video.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to like that.
Yeah.
I do enjoy crime scene photos, though. I like
Yeah,
looking
and I'm
at
the
them.
psycho.
Yeah.
I do enjoy crime scene photos.
Well, it makes the story come to life that I'm hearing, so I can imagine it a little better. It paints a picture.
yeah, I'm not the one that sits around listening to crime podcasts and all.
I do.
Like she does.
You're watching as much murder content as she's listening.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Yeah, you binge on them.
no.
Why you binging?
Why are you denying it? Just own it. I mean, like I say it, I like watching murder stuff. I like listening to it. Just admit it.
I do admit it, but I don't binge on it and do all that.
I feel like you do.
Yeah.
And
Why?
how do
Because
you-
you've been watching me watch TV?
Yeah, I know.
I feel like the universe provided me with this 15 cents that I found in my pocket. Okay, it must be true. I feel like you're binging crime. Well, I'm not, but I feel like you are. Okay.
Then why is Jody always asking you if you're watching crime? Because you always do it.
Okay. Because she's the same way. You know what she's had to do? I would go and turn the TV on behind her, something that she's been watching, and the subtitles are on.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy something out some
Are you on?
Title.
Are you on the phone over there? No. So I asked her, so why do you have the subtitles on? She goes, well, it's just certain shows, and it was some British show she was watching, and she couldn't understand what they were saying. Unless she put them on. But other than that, she's not turning them on for every show and all, like
We'll
y'all
see.
have to do.
We'll see.
But, and then I just pointed out that, oh, that's right, that probably is hard for you
I don't understand
to
the
understand the British accent and all.
sophisticated.
Kind of moves too quickly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Do y'all watch TV with the subtitles? You do?
Well, like Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't watch
it's-
it without subtitles.
But
It's a great show, but had to have subtitles.
all three of these won't watch a show if the subtitles aren't on. And I think that's an insult to the hearing impaired when you don't need the
Oh,
subtitles.
shut up! Don't even go there.
Yeah, it'd be like if you can walk just fine and then you choose to ride around in a wheelchair. I mean, it's just
Wow, it's appropriation.
Yep, it is.
Well, I do it because I'm always usually eating when I'm watching TV, and I can't hear over my chewing.
What are you eating?
Crunchy
corn
things. I mean,
Good
chips.
Lord.
They're usually crunchy, so I need to be able to read also because I just miss things. I don't know.
Can't hear over my eating.
Good Lord. I can't watch TV without a bowl of grape nuts.
Did I ever tell you that I group texted my whole family when I logged into one of my like HBO account and the subtitles got turned off? I was like, "Who did
Oh,
this?
yeah.
Don't do this to me.
do this
I need
ever
this
again."
on."
Yeah, I know. That's sad.
Wow, what a revelation!
ruined my
First
whole
of all,
day.
if I'm usually eating when I'm watching TV.
So that's why I have to.
my eating
Every
time.
other time she's talked about it, she says, "I'm just busy. I'm doing other things. I'm multitasking while I'm trying to watch TV." Now the truth comes out. You're just sitting around eating.
Well, it is multitasking. I'm eating and watching TV,
Yeah.
so I'm not lying about that part.
Eating crunchy things.
Yeah, cringy things.
And I can't hear the TV. That's impressive.
Yeah. It is what it is.
So what are you eating?
Chips, popcorn,
Corn on the cob.
corn on the cob, ribs, pork rinds. Yeah, I love
Pop
spicy
rocks.
pork rinds. I love it.
All the loud stuff.
Bubblegum.
But you just like it because you're doing other things.
Yeah, it helps me, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older, but I feel like dialogue volume is way down, and there's other sounds going on. It just helps, especially in a show like Peaky Blinders. Like that would be impossible to watch without it. Impossible. Game of Thrones is another one where they're all British, actors and actresses. It's very difficult when there's fighting going on. It just helps kind of. What did I miss there? Because there's a lot of detail you got to focus on.
Yeah.
A lot of times,
I guess that's just not a problem for me.
Oh, you're
First of
smart
all,
about
I'd never be watching Game of Thrones.
Well,
that's fair.
But what is that Peaky Blinders about? I've seen that. Is that a show I would like?
it's a period piece.
Yes, you might not like that.
But they're like gangsters, and it's like it's about a street gang and betting, but it's very trash show.
Yeah, I like British shows.
Yeah, you might be into it, but it is.
But I usually like British comedies.
Yeah, it's not a comedy.
Although I did like that one Australian show where it wasn't a comedy. It was about a guy going around fighting all the time. He was a hitman, actually.
I don't know that one.
I'll have to look it up in the break, but it was good. But yeah, I don't need the subtitle. I guess I'm just smarter.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I agree.
Well, you're watching somebody get beheaded. How many subtitles do you need?
But no, I watch other shows, like British shows and all. Some that y'all probably would never even heard of because, I mean, they don't give them out on VHS at the library.
So obnoxious. I watch a lot of things from Britain.
Yeah.
And you.
You wouldn't know them. Like, shut up.
So, Rob, would you
snob.
be able to keep up with? I know you and I like the same show. This is probably one of the only shows that we have in common. But Afterlife with Ricky Gervais, would you be able to even keep up with it if you didn't have subtitles?
I think I could keep up with Ricky Gervais's talking, but like that lady that he works with, the one with the glasses.
The one
I don't-
Reagan thinks is so funny.
Yeah, I don't think I could listen to her without subtitles.
Oh, well, I mean, at least you know your weaknesses.
All right.
Many, many shortcomings.
Well, this is kind of sad. This is something that I can't pick on y'all anymore about because it's a real situation. Have y'all thought about maybe trying to get someone to help y'all be able to keep up with TV shows
They already-
without the words?
They have already helped us. They gave us the words.
See, there are no subtitles on me, so he didn't understand a word I just said. Because I said without the words. Well, they helped us. They gave us the words. No, I mean without the words. We got the words.
Say again.
We
I
have to
gotta
go to
read-
therapy for it.
Yeah, I think so, or some sort of a
But then,
tutoring or something.
Okay.
but then when we be
Continuing education.
wouldn't we be taking therapy away from someone who really needs it? Like if we're in line for it.
No. No, that's not say it'd be more of a tutorial kind of thing, not therapy.
The other TJ goes to therapy every week.
Yeah.
The Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show. Next. It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. More of the Extra Funny Podcast in 3 minutes.
Coming up tomorrow on Ace TJ TV. It's the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show, live starting at 6 Eastern, then available on demand anytime once done after 9. This is Ace TJ TV.
This stylish modern sofa is only $7.99 and it's in stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Hey, let's talk about pain for just a second. If you've been told that you have a torn rotator cuff or your knee is bone to bone or you need a hip replacement, that's going to be the only option that you have, or some sort of a bulging disc in your low back and you're looking for an alternative to surgery with no medications and no downtime. Well, these are specific reasons why so many people have turned to our friends at Neogenics. The professionals, the doctors at Neogenics have life-changing stem cell therapy waiting for you.
We're talking about getting rid of that nagging pain without surgery, without downtime. And the best part about it is they've got a 90% success rate because they do things the right way every day. And it all starts with a realistic assessment of whether or not they believe they can help you. Here's what you do. You get a free consultation right now. Just call 704-727-6551, 704-727-6551, or go to acetj.com/neogenics. That's acetj.com/neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Hey, it's Ace from the Ace and TJ Show, and I'm out here at beautiful Northstone Country Club at Huntersville.
As extravagant, excessive. Yeah, sounds about right. This is the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
Old girl has been trying to drink a frozen coffee for the entire morning. We're going on 3.5 hours now.
But it's,
it just thawed where you can drink it?
Yeah.
And you didn't put it in the microwave or
No.
anything?
No, I brought a spoon so that I could eat it like slush.
So you got that at some other time and put it in your freezer to save?
Yeah.
And then you had a coffee slush this morning?
Well, I forgot I put it in there and I found it today. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I can just eat that for breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Well, you better hurry up and cut a piece of that cinnamon roll if you're leaving in a minute.
I know, but I want hot coffee with the cinnamon roll. Not thawed out, previously frozen coffee.
So in other words, in order to have that, you have to take the whole cinnamon roll on the go with you.
Well, of course I'm going to take it on the go with me.
Okay.
Am I supposed to leave it here?
Yeah.
That would be rude.
We're volunteering for the food insecure today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she built an entire experience. That's a very millennial thing. She's
I
like,
know.
when I eat this, I have to have a piping hot
Yeah,
coffee.
it's going to be so good.
It's an event.
I know.
She's gonna do a little dance when she eats it too.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how many seconds we're away from hearing her say something about the perfect bite.
Well, I already told Riggins which bite I was going to have first.
She's right there.
I
Has
pointed
the
at
perfect
that.
bite.
Right there.
Always in search of the perfect bite.
Every food picture she sees, she zooms in. She goes right here. This is the bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You're right.
I'm
She could
never
do that.
wrong, right?
Yeah, she's never wrong. I mean, she does it with fried chicken, desserts. You know,
I just know. I have
just
that
knows.
gift.
she's like, this is the corner of the burger that you would want.
Yeah.
I love that for her.
So nice.
But she appreciates food. I think that's a good thing rather than, just, oh, great, I get to eat again. She's like, she savors it. She builds it up. She gets excited about it.
Yep. It excites me.
So, what do y'all think about a person, an adult, that hates bacon? Can you trust that person
No.
for anything?
I think they're crazy weirdos.
Yeah, Rob doesn't like bacon.
Like, who doesn't like bacon?
I mean, unless you're a religious, Muslims can't eat bacon, can they?
I don't know.
They don't eat bacon.
But a lot of people don't for religious reasons.
Right. If it's not that, then if you are religiously allowed to eat bacon and you don't like it, then something's wrong.
Yeah, like if it's not also a lifestyle choice, like vegetarian or something.
Even at that, they would like bacon.
Yeah. They
And
try to
mo-
get
and a
things
lot
that
of
taste
them-
like bacon.
Yeah, and a lot of them will admit, back before I became a vegetarian, I loved bacon, and I sometimes still crave bacon.
Yeah.
And like the smell of bacon cooking doesn't move your soul. Like that's crazy to me.
It doesn't.
Every day he says something like that's just nuttier than
Yeah.
the previous day.
Which makes me think he just likes trash food.
What would make you think that? the fact that he was riding home from Taco Bell one day, eating Taco Bell, and he almost had an emergency diarrhea in before he could get home, and then the medicine he took to help him with his diarrhea later was a Philly cheesesteak, chicken cheesesteak sandwich.
Craziness.
Hey, I'm diarrhea free since last Monday. Okay.
I feel bad for his toilet.
Whose toilet do you not feel bad for?
Your toilet ain't having a walk in
Whose
the park.
toilet would you trade places?
Yeah, your toilet's not so great either.
It's better than yours.
I don't know that that's true.
You know
You eat
what?
cheese all the time and you're lactose intolerant.
You know what? I wouldn't mind trading places with Leonardo DiCaprio's toilet.
I'd love to be your toilet. Don't take that the wrong way.
I do. I feel sorry for his toilet.
Embarrass me in front of the people, guys. Come on.
You have a squatty potty, Rob?
No, I don't.
No.
I think more women use the squatty potty than men.
Really?
Because women have a harder time with that, or at least they claim they do.
Yeah. There's a new commercial. There's a woman dancing through the streets.
Yeah.
She's like, every morning, I start with a big, dump or whatever. And it's like, oh, God. It's
Now,
so
can you imagine, though, that commercial with a guy? Like a
Oh, yeah.
normal guy
It's
running
like-
through the streets going, I got me a squatty potty.
Yeah.
And I blow it up every morning,
So vile.
Walking in on someone in the bathroom is bad enough, but walking in on someone that's using a squatty potty, can you imagine that? That's even more awkward.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and you know how Rob, when we travel, always has to have that box fan he travels with? Do squatty potty people take their squatty potty on the road with them?
Not.
I wonder if there's like a travel size one that folds up.
Don't we know somebody that travels with the squatty potty?
Don't we? Do we?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You write their
Yeah.
name. Let me see.
Didn't we hear about this person?
Oh, damn, Walgreens calling me.
That person? Didn't we
Is
talk
it-
about that?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
And he travels with it?
Yeah.
I believe so. I don't want to call this person
Call him out. We talked about it on air.
Oh.
Just somebody that we all know. It's
Can you
nobody
imagine
famous.
walking through a hotel lobby with that?
And it has,
Or telling the bellman to throw it up on the
ew.
Yeah.
luggage cart?
That's my duty stool. Squatty potty, excuse me.
That's
We're like, ugh.
disgusting.
They have a travel porta squatty, is what it's called.
Ooh.
It folds up.
Ugh.
It's only $30, guys.
No. It's got like particles. No, thank you.
Don't say that in front of the cinnamon rolls, please.
Oh, man.
But I don't know where, like even in the house, where do you keep that beside the toilet, or is it in the linen closet or somewhere? I mean,
I've seen people that have it like just out.
Yeah, they're
on the
designed to
toilet.
stay in front of the toilet. They make SpongeBob ones now too.
I don't know. Maybe I got to try it. Like, maybe I'm missing
And maybe
out.
it changes your entire
like,
life.
My eyes will be open.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, how did I
This is
ever
the
do
only
it
way.
before this?
But couldn't you just like stack up some books or something?
Probably.
Have a homemade squatty potty?
They have.
I bet it has little grippers on it so you don't push it away from you. If you try to put your feet up on books, they would fall and you might have a Elvis style accident.
I would just want one so my feet can actually touch something while I'm using the toilet.
It probably wouldn't work as well for you.
Because my feet just dangle.
They
Off
do
the
make
toilet?
Like if I'm
You can't touch the floor of the toilet?
like it's like the tip of my toes touch. But
Oh
I
my
have to
God.
like really try to put my entire, like both my feet to be fully on the ground. I would have to stretch my legs out.
So you can't take your time in there because your legs are about to go numb.
That is wild.
I know. And, there are the things every day that we learn that she actually, the whole thing about climbing up the shelves in the grocery store to get something that's high up there instead of asking somebody to help her, she'll shimmy up the grocery shelves.
I want to see. You need to take a picture of not, obviously with all your clothes on, but sitting on the toilet and seeing your feet dangle. I think that would be good content. Because I don't believe that. That's almost hard to believe that your feet
No,
dangle.
it's the truth. It's the truth.
And the way you use the bathroom, you need to like brace yourself. You need to be like on the ground.
Trust me.
Your feet need to be flat on the
I get
ground.
cramps in my legs sometimes.
Yeah, when we bought our old house, I realized right away that the previous owner, the guy, must have been huge, because the toilets were like like a bar stool up off the ground really high.
Really?
Yeah, I hated that. Because I'm not tall myself. My feet could still touch the floor. And but I had to just make some changes. Like I had to face the tank whenever. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Using the bathroom that way, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to read a magazine.
You're not
You just
kidding.
put it up on top of the toilet tank and have a little desk.
He's a 10, but he poops backwards. That's like a classic. He's gorgeous, but poops backwards. Wow.
All right, Alexis has to go. You going out on the food truck?
Yep.
It's gonna be raining.
I know.
Oh.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll go make your tacos and churros
Stop it.
and fried ice cream.
That's it.
Okay. Thanks for coming in
Hey, oh, you're welcome.
and
My
doing us
pleasure.
that honor. All right. Extra funny's coming up. You want to get it later. Subscribe to acetj.com/prime and get signed up for Prime Plus. That's how you'll get that. Love you, but we got to go.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.